Shalom and welcome to today's edition of Rabbi Ron in the House. Here we are, Caleb and Joshua. They were men of faith. The rest of the people couldn't. And the comment that we saw was they said, we seem like grasshoppers in our own eyes. In their eyes, they thought they were like grasshoppers, this big maybe, in comparison to someone this big as me and all of you out there in the world. They felt that these other people were so much bigger. That would be frightening if we were like that. And as I started to think about this, the words that came to my mind was, God is bigger than the Boogie Man. And I think, hey, I've heard that somewhere before. I know I have. I said, where? It's a song, but who, what? And so I Googled, I got on the computer, and sure enough, what was it? Veggie Tales. And it brought me there to YouTube. Well, I'm not going to sing the song for you. If you want to hear it sung, I encourage you, go to YouTube and do a little search and check it out there. But let me read the lyrics to this song, because this is exactly the message we need to hear from the story. It says here, you're lying in your bed, you're feeling kind of sleepy, but you couldn't close your eyes because the room was getting creepy. Were those eyeballs in the closet? Was that Godzilla in the hall? There was something big and hairy casting shadows on your wall. Now your heart is beating like a drum, your skin is getting clammy. There's 100 tiny monsters right in your jammies. And then Bob says, what are you going to do? To Junior. Junior says, I'm going to call the police. And Bob says, no, you don't have to do anything. Junior responds, what? Why? Why wouldn't I have to do anything? And he says, because God is bigger than the Boogie Man. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the Boogie Man, and he's watching out for you and for me. And Junior then responds, he thinks about it, he goes, okay, so when I'm lying in my bed and the furniture starts creeping, I'll just laugh and say, hey, cut that out, and I'll get back to my sleeping. The monsters, the Boogie Man's still there. He doesn't go away because we have faith. He's there, but how we see things, we see him, but we also see God, and we realize as big as the Boogie Man is, as big as those Amalekites and Canaanites and Hivites and all those other people were, God is bigger than the Boogie Man. So when you got problems at school, at home, at work, your family, you're Jewish, you believe Yeshua is the Messiah, your parents are thinking about disowning you, having a funeral, cutting you off, your friends are mocking you, listen, there are some big obstacles out there in life, but like we learned in VeggieTales, God is bigger than the Boogie Man. Thanks for joining me. This has been Rabbi Ron in the House.